What's going on, my friends? As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and let's get into it. All right, so look, today let's talk about crossovers. Now, if you follow me and you've seen what I'm about, I'm a huge fan about crossovers. Now, one specific crossover that I do want to see happen in live action is Godzilla versus Pacific Rim. Now, you know that I like all these kaijus and all these monsters and stuff, but you know that I even love robots and giant machines, and they have rockets and they're blowing things up and fighting and all that stuff. This would be something that I really would love to see happen, because of course you have the world of Godzilla. You have this universe with all these monsters and all these creatures and stuff like that, but at the same time you also have Pacific Rim, that the same thing in their universe. They have all these kaijus and all these monsters and stuff like that. So pretty much their universes are kind of similar, and when you look at them on both sides, from different point of views, of course you have Godzilla, that he's always fighting, whatever creature that's on his world, and he always ends up winning. And the same thing with Pacific Rim. You have a group of these robots and these heroes, if you want to say, that they end up kicking ass with and against these kaijus. That they have different categories, and they have the strongest one, that's category 5, of course, being the most powerful. So I would love to see Godzilla go at it, and at the end, or set something up where they're going to team up with, Pacific Rim to fight these monsters and creatures, because it would be an awesome movie to see a live action where both of each, from Godzilla and of course Pacific Rim, their monsters and their kaijus, kind of team up, if you want to say, going at it with Godzilla and, the team of Pacific Rim, and, all these robots that they have and stuff like that. Of course, you have to have lots of action, lots of explosions, lots of missiles, lots of, destruction, because that's what these movies bring. Of course, when Godzilla fights Mega Godzilla, it always goes down. You have buildings falling apart, they fight in the ocean. Same thing with Pacific Rim, like the first film. And, seeing something like this would be awesome. And to bring back Guillermo del Toro for this would be nuts, would be completely insane. Because you imagine bringing both worlds of Godzilla with versus Pacific Rim? That right there is guaranteed to bring people to the theaters, and is guaranteed to sell merchandise, because who doesn't like and enjoy giant robots fighting against kaijus? And of course, if you throw Godzilla in the mix, and if you throw Kong in there, I mean, look at that. You imagine the possibilities that can come from this? I mean, all these monsters, all these creatures going up against Godzilla and Kong with Pacific Rim, some type of badass just combination, if you want to just say, it would be insane, but it would be something I, as a fan, would really pay to go see brought into a live action film. What are your thoughts? Hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.